Hey.
Good morning, Embarkation Nation here.
It's actually afternoon.
Oh, good afternoon. It's Embarkation Nation here.
For those who didn't stay at the bar last night, it's afternoon.
Good day.
Hope you're all doing well. We're on a cruise right now, so our Wi-Fi may go in and out. Just understand that, Carnival's Wi-Fi, we're doing the best we can. But yeah, hope y'all are doing well. Andrew, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm here on the horizon, the Carnival horizon, and it's been pretty fun, I'd say.
Yeah.
2 years since we've been on any Carnival ship, so it's been interesting. Oh, we have somebody here.
Hey, Danny.
Hi, Danny.
Hey, she's a member and a mod.
Member. Thank you for being a member and a mod.
Yeah, thanks.
I appreciate it.
So if you're new here, and you're catching maybe the replay, I'm Jennifer, and this is Andrew. We often cruise daughter. So we're on a birthday cruise.
Birthday cruise.
We're with my mom, Meemaw. You'll probably hear in the video. It's called Meemaw. That's my mom, and then Chloe, Andrew, and I. We headed down to the ABC Islands. So this is all of our first trip to the ABC Islands, in our first time on the horizon as well. And it's been a really good trip. If you haven't done this itinerary, we recommend it. But yeah, is there anything you want to say before we kind of?
Yeah.
We're gonna start saying hi to everybody real quick. We're on our phone, so if we like miss you, it's not intentional. Hey, Doug, Becky, how y'all doing?
Hi. So we have our laptop, but there's camera driver issues on the laptop, and I was trying to figure it out for the past hour. I can't do it here. I'm gonna have to do it when we get home.
If you've watched us in the last 3 years, this is typical for us. We always have a live issue. But that's what makes us us. So we're just not even going to go there.
Yeah. It's
so we left Texas and we flew into Miami. I guess on the 16th.
Yeah. I mean, perfect timing too, as well, because there's
I'm sure you all know.
Winter storm.
I'm sure you all know. You're all the whole United States being impacted.
Yeah.
So we flew from Houston to Miami. We spent a day in Miami and got our South Beach vibes in. We'll have some videos on that. But we stayed at the Colony Hotel. If you've ever seen the movie Scarface, it's the scene, the hotel scene. It's now we did some fun, Grand Theft Auto video game, shorts and stuff. We had a blast, actually, on South Beach. We've been to Miami several times, but we've never actually stayed on South Beach. And then we hopped on the Carnival Horizon on Saturday the 17th, and we headed for the ABC Islands. But before getting on the cruise ship, I think we all know there's been some kind of, things going on with the U.S. and Venezuela. Get political here, that's not our goal, but it did with everything going on in the last, 4 or 5 months that I've been paying attention. I had safety concerns. We're going to the ABC Islands and they're 50 miles, 100 miles off of Venezuela, and so Aruba, I think, is the closest. So we were kind of concerned, are we going to be safe? Are we is a cruise going, that itinerary going to be canceled? We had all those questions before we even got on the ship. So that kind of led us to doing more research and figuring out, is Aruba safe? Is it, Bonaire? Is it going to be like any other port, where we are on guard and obviously being aware and stuff, but honestly our neighborhoods, might be more dangerous than the actual places we're at. So that was kind of some of our questions, and we're going to kind of answer those for you today. I think we're kind of, again, we can't really see the chat very well. We're trying, but I think we're good.
Yeah.
So what we did is we were in Aruba first. I booked a Carnival excursion to the De Palm Island.
De Palm Island.
And it was awesome. One, Aruba is beautiful. It's kind of not how I pictured it. It's a little more cactusy and it was a little different. It was, I don't know. I guess I was kind of picturing like St. Lucia maybe, or like I don't know what I was picturing, but what I saw was like, oh, this is pretty. It was very pretty, and we met with the Carnival group. We got on the bus, with other cruise passengers. They took us to like an area we kind of like, you get off the bus and then you take a ferry across to the island. We felt so safe. We like ran around. Chloe, it was kind of a small island. Like everything's kind of compact. Cruise like Coco Cay or Half Moon, or it's about like the size of that. If you've gone to like the cruise ship private islands, but everything was like really compact, so it was nice. And so we got off the ferry. We walked up. There's flamingos, so you can see the water park. There's like adult slides. There was like a kiddie like water park splash pad area, and then if you go up the like ramp, there was like a gift shop, a buffet. You tried more of the food on the buffet than my mom and I did. We don't really like jerk chicken and stuff. So the spices, like my mom and I are a little more bland.
Yeah, it had like Caribbean rice. That was really good. I really enjoyed that.
Fresh watermelon. Chloe was like loving the fresh watermelon. Yeah, desert scenery.
Sorry guys. We thought Aruba would
more tropical.
More tropical, but yeah, it was more desert scenery.
That's exactly what we thought too. We thought like I was picturing kind of like like St. Lucia. You're out of the picture.
I am. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it was this like when you get to the island, it's very it has a more tropical vibe to it.
It did have a more tropical vibe. Well, we paid for like a VIP, so we booked through the Carnival, but then I went to the website because I was doing my research. Being with my mom and Chloe, who's turning 6, we really wanted to be extra Hey, the fam.
Hello.
We really wanted to be extra careful, because we feel like, when it was just Andrew and I traveling all the time, we, I would say we're a little more carefree. Like we were just, we didn't feel as much of like a target, but now we've got more distraction, especially with Chloe. And so, I just feel like we're just a little more careful in what we select that we do when we're in port. And so we felt so safe. I felt safer at this island in Aruba than I do in my own neighborhood, to be honest with you. Yeah. Like it was so safe. So we got there. I had done some research and had paid to upgrade and got like a VIP area. And in the VIP area, you get like these private sunbeds with like a beautiful straw canopy. And they bring you a bottle of champagne and glasses to toast. Like as soon as you're there, flamingos are walking all around you. And we learned that the flamingo, like we have to watch our drinks because apparently the flamingos like to drink too. They were like, watch your champagne glasses because the flamingos will drink the champagne. And we were like laughing, like, do they get drunk? And the guy was like, no, you'll get drunk before the flamingos do. And like, we were like, oh, but we did actually watch them. I have like a clip where we were watching, this couple got up and they left their glasses and the flamingos went straight there, eating the ice on the drink. And we had like these little yellow birds that were like flying in and just kind of like, they were checking out our drinks. It was such a vibe. It was so fun. Chloe loved the water park. She loved it. There was like free snorkeling. They gave you the gear to snorkel if you wanted to. Like I said, the flamingos, there was like a beach area if you just wanted to be on the beach. We were in like this little private area. There was like a bar and grill with like burgers and nuggets and hot dogs. It was so good. And we'll share a video of that, but we had so much fun. And then we went back to the port. And the thing I loved about Aruba's port, as somebody who like, I'm a little bit of a bigger person and like, I need more breaks. I don't run up and down the stairs and everything all the time. So I loved how accessible it was. Like it was real flat. Go through the building. It was so easy to navigate, like air conditioned benches. And then it was like a short little walkway and you're right there to the cruise ship. I mean, it was so easy. It was
Yeah, it was very cool.
so super. And we try to capture that in video too. I see it. Hey, Dave.
Hey, how's it going?
think-
Technical difficulties with the comments.
Okay.
I think we got everybody.
We did, okay. So it was Aruba was just gorgeous. There's also if you don't want to do an excursion, sorry, Andrew's hand.
Can be. Uncle Dave, we miss seeing you
We're
guys.
gonna try to come back to like we I know we
Yeah,
were
we're
saying,
trying to.
we were just saying like as we were fussing with StreamYard, but obviously we need to do lives more often. And we miss it too, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And now that Chloe's older, it's getting easier. But if you don't want to do a carnival excursion in Aruba, there's like a little walkway. It's actually kind of a long walkway. You kind of do like this, like almost like a U shape to get out of the
Yeah.
port. But
There's a lot to do.
a lot to do. There's casinos, if that's your vibe. I didn't go.
Couple bars.
There's some beautiful front
There's
bars.
a really pretty resort you can stay at too.
Yeah, the Renaissance.
Um,
It's got like it's awesome. There was like high end shopping if you're one of those people who, want to go to the Prada store, or Louis Vuitton, or anything like that. Gucci, all that was right there. And then they obviously had like some awesome street markets. We got Aruba license plate, some magnets. Like Chloe got this like it's right here beside Andrew. She got this like little little Aruba bag. It was $6. I mean, I thought it was super cute for the price. And it was
the fam says I could visit a casino in Aruba.
yes.
Yeah,
We didn't.
Yeah, for sure.
We didn't.
I bought this hat.
Oh yeah, you bought the hat. It was like $19.
$19. It was.
Yeah, and it's got the little aloe thing you can do. Sorry, I don't want to mess it up. But the hat's epic.
Yeah, we got it. We got it like straight out of the port. It was like the first thing I
The
saw.
port terminal building.
The port
little
terminal
straw market in
building and that little market. They actually had a deal. It was you could buy this and the kids version for $29, and you can get aloe with it for free.
Yeah, like aloe vera.
It's
It was
really
pretty cool.
I was like, man, I'm gonna buy this hat. I like this hat.
We actually were commenting about the prices in Aruba. Like, I don't know if it's just the ports we've been to lately. Like, we were just in Alaska in the summer, and then, well, we didn't really do much in the November, like port wise, because it was so stormy at all the ports. But we were kind of talking about the prices, and like I wasn't sure really what to expect with Aruba. And then, like I said, Chloe wanted this bag, and I asked the lady, I'm like, okay, how much? She was like $6. I was like, deal. Chloe's little flamingo that she got because we were with the flamingos was like $12. So like just to give y'all some we've never been.
Oh, sorry.
It is. Oh, so I watched these videos. I watched their Horizon videos. I watched their they gave us the whole
It's like a truck vendor. Who knows?
Adrian, the guy who's doing the beach.
We found some good. Oh, it's really hard to read. I'm sorry. The cash sign is like right there.
So good deals in Aruba.
Oh, deals.
Yeah.
Yeah, deals.
That's what I'm saying. Like we were surprised.
Yeah. Because usually it's like other ports. They usually like try to hustle you. Like it's
This would have been $30, or
Well, when I went further out, they had almost the exact thing. It was actually on the island, and it was $29
Yeah.
for the hat. So it was like $10 more.
We started our research on the ABC Islands.
Yeah, so I really enjoyed the ABC Islands. My first thing was checking the safety, and it was very safe here.
We haven't even got to Bonaire and Carousel yet,
Yeah.
but
Aruba was very safe, very clean,
clean,
very clean.
friendly. I'll tell you what, like I feel like the passengers on this cruise ship, hey Linda M, the passengers on this cruise ship have been ruder than any Carnival employee or like person I have met in the islands. Like we have some people on this ship
Yes.
that are not the friendliest. friendliest. Like they're just
I'm gonna be honest with you. It's been a rough crowd on the ship.
it's a little
And-
not a fighting crowd, but just a vocal crowd.
Yeah.
And so just kind of, get off my lawn kind of vibe.
Yeah. I don't know if it's because of the what is it? The playoffs, the super. Like
The
I don't know if
Bears.
that's it.
The Bears losing
college.
hurt a lot of people.
Oh, they were mad.
There were some
They were
heartbroken,
big mad.
people.
The fam's going in April.
Yeah, they're doing the with Bruce on the April 11th. We looked at that. Remember?
It's fun. It's fun. It'll be a fun time.
Yes, Carousel was so green. We haven't gotten there yet, but that was kind of how I pictured Aruba. To be honest, yes. We're gonna go to.
I'm trying to remember, Chris. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, great.
It was yesterday. We got some stories about Bonaire for Andrew.
It was mountainous, I would say.
Yeah, a little bit.
There was this big bridge. It
Yeah,
was huge.
gorgeous. So that was Aruba. Like I said, we did the straw market, did an excursion, got back on. We were back on in time to eat a Guy's burger, watch the sunset, and just we got in the pool actually because we wanted to get all the sand off of us. And then we are
there now. Well,
we're on the Carnival Horizon right now.
Yeah, we're on the Carnival
Headed
Horizon
back
right
to
now.
Miami. We were in Carousel yesterday.
We have one more day after this. One more day at sea, and then we'll be back.
We'll be back. If we don't get our video, but I will say, Ron, if we don't get our videos out in time, I'm going to do my best. I'm so excited about the Aruba one for sure. But if we don't, Cruise and Koozies have excellent ABC Island videos. Excellent. So that was kind of Aruba, like our take on Aruba. A lot of people, kind of like us, were talking about how nice everybody was. We did get a coin. Of course, people were not prepared enough to have it.
Well, hold on, let me see.
Andrew's going to go be an all-star for us. But we did get like an Aruba coin. It was pretty cool. We like to do stuff like that. And we did it right there inside the port.
See, where's the
Port terminal.
where's the
It's right here. There you go. You probably can't see it.
It's really cool.
Yeah, it's a really cool coin. So when y'all come in April, when you buy something.
Ron, you should be so happy. They're there. We are.
We are.
Yes,
We're glad we're not in Texas right now.
Yeah.
It's a whole nother story.
Real cold.
It's a whole nother story. We're not coming home on Monday now. We're coming home on Tuesday.
I just hope everybody gets out of it.
I just hope everybody's safe and has
Safe, no or anything.
Yeah. So let's see. Okay, so then the next day we're Bonaire, so pretty. A little more salt mine-ish, like we did a tour on the salt. So we did like a tour where it was like Bonaire highlights, and then you go to Soroba Beach. I may say that wrong. Not the best in that. We did that excursion. We met at like 9:30, so we got off the ship early, and it's a very short pier. I'm talking like,
Yeah.
And it's like you walk off the ship, and then like probably 3 lengths of the ramp of getting off the ship, you're at the guard, and then you're in the port. And if you go up and to the left at the port, there's this like patio bar. You can go up and order like a water or Coke and just look at the beautiful ship. I posted a couple shorts of the view from it if y'all want to see them. Staff was super nice. We actually loved it so much we came back after our tour and hung out the rest of the evening there. So we got on the bus. We met our tour. We got on the bus, and they talk about the history of Bonaire. I'm not going to ruin it for anybody, but one of the places you go to is the salt mines. It's kind of like on the southern part of the island, and you can buy 2 for like $1, like 50 cents a bag,
This
maybe.
is not what you think it is.
Yeah,
This is salt.
we're gonna have to be very clear as we go through the airport that this is salt,
This is salt.
not
Nothing
not
else.
not Colombian powder.
It is 99% pure salt.
but
Okay.
you get to pick up ice. You get to pick up salt crystals, and so you can buy. They like sell the little Ziploc bags there if you forget it on the ship, like we did, and we we collected salt crystals, and they go through the whole history of the island and it revolving around salt and the Netherlands, and they kind of go talk about you go kind of to where the workers were, and they kind of just talk about the whole history of it. But so here's some nice salt crystals.
We did a little science experiment. If you run this underwater, or if you run water on top of this, it'll crystallize.
It looks like a ice cube or like a solid crystal. It's really cool. So
what I did was I'm like, hey, I want to see how salty this is. So I had a Corona and I kind of like rimmed the.
Yeah, Andrew was dressing his beer with the salt crystals.
Like, why not?
Because they told us that the salt in Bonaire is the salt you eat. It's not like for, salting the roads or anything like everybody's going to need this week. It's clean salt. So they were talking about, they give it a whole history. I don't want to ruin it for anybody, but to get some bags of salt. So here you go. Like,
whether we go somewhere else.
Same.
Can't stand the cold. Live in Central Texas.
Same.
Let's see.
Sounds like
you had this same port we did. Same bag of salt.
Yeah, it was. I mean, we thought it was cool.
Yeah, it was cool. It was interesting.
That was Koozies, right? It said that same ports.
Yeah.
Oh, Doug and Becky. Yeah. So yeah.
The fam said, "Oh dear." No.
So and we're not going to wrap this in foil and try to sneak through the airport. We're going to have to just write salt really big and permanent marker.
They probably know. They're like, it's just salt. I'm pretty sure they can tell the difference between that and salt.
If you've watched us a while, you remember us getting stopped for Andrew's mom wrapping the baby formula in foil, and it was a whole deal at Logan Airport at 5 a.m. Lessons learned.
Anfield.
Hey, Lee.
Hi everyone. Hold on.
Sorry, we're on our. Like I said, we tried the laptop and we're just.
Yeah, and I'm like. All right. Hi everyone, listening and working on creating
a
thumbnail for the vlog.
Good.
Look forward to seeing it. Linda that salt you're holding would be great with a mark. You ain't.
Linda M. Yeah, but what's more? We were gonna like. We were talking about like. I'm like, hey, we can just take our little salt grinder, like you use at home, and just see what it's like.
Yeah. So you know what we could do? We could probably like. Maybe for our members, maybe we can.
Spin a little bit. If you didn't hear salt crystal, if you have me on Facebook, send me a message. If not, let me know in the chat.
Yeah.
We'll mail you a salt crystal.
We have another bag.
We have another bag. We have 2 bags of salt because Chloe was very excited about the salt and the seashells and stuff. Her seashells are in her baby shark bag. So we went on this tour and it was awesome. And then we kind of go around and like we find there was donkeys, there was a lighthouse. Like if you know us, we like the lighthouses. And then there was like 200 to 300 flamingos just standing in like this salt area.
Wild
flamingos. They were flying around. I was like, I don't think I've ever seen them fly. I mean, it makes sense that they fly, but I guess I've just always seen the ones at, SeaWorld or whatever. So I've never seen them flying around. It was kind of interesting. Then we got to the beach. So on our tour, they let us know that we could be back at the bus at like 3:30, or for $5 a person with a taxi cab, you can just kind of make your own way to the ship. Well, we started sitting at the bar. We're having a good time. We ended up taking a taxi cab back, but we met the coolest people. There was like this rain shower, that like pop-up rain shower. Chloe was like building a sandcastle. We were like at this, we were sitting there with the breeze and stuff, and this like storm cloud came in, and some people joined us at our table because they were kind of taking shelter like we were. And we made like, I think, new friends because we've seen them all over the ship. And so, sorry, Andrew's looking at the comments.
How's the weather? I heard there was a storm yesterday.
Yeah, it's
rainstorm.
kind of like like tropical weather, like it rains and then it's like hot and humid. It's been that the whole time. But we end up, how many buckets of, so my mom and Andrew drank 3 buckets of Coronas.
We ended up doing 4 altogether.
Yeah, 4 altogether. I had one of the best pina coladas I've ever had in my life. So good. Chloe was drinking her Sprite. She got pizza. And we're in Bonaire. We're like, do you want to try something new? You want to try different food? No, just pizza and nuggets. That's what she had at this. So she was drinking Sprite. We were just all having the best time. So we ended up not getting back on the bus. The family that we ended up hanging out with, they were so much fun. They were like doing shots. They were there for somebody's birthday as well. And they were doing shots. They were just super fun. They made actually, I think, the rest of the evening. Like they were just people we'd never met. They were from Chicago and they were just such a blast. And so we ended up taking a taxi back with them. It was $5 a person. We paid 20, they paid 20, and made it back to port. And then there's like this little patio bar, like we said, in Bonaire. We sat the rest of the day there with another bucket of beer. Buckets of beer on the beach were $25 for 6. And then in Bonaire, right there at the port, like literally right there, it was $30 for 6. So $5 a beer. So if you like Corona, that's not our first choice, but it was in the moment.
I'll drink it.
I had a Mai Tai. It was really good too. But I will say the chicken nuggets and the mozzarella sticks were really good too.
Mm-hmm.
And then we were in port till 9:30, so we actually got back on the ship at like 9. Yeah, we watched the sunset. We like hung out, and then carousel. It was yesterday.
Yes.
And so, again, like it was mentioned before, it's very pretty. It's so pretty. Again, super safe. Felt like 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 I said, we're not flashy. We wear hands. I don't have my big ring on, and anything like that. We just try to be low key, but super safe, super safe. So those of you who are coming to the ABCs in April, unless things drastically change, I think you're gonna be pretty safe.
Yeah.
But
enjoy it too.
And then the carnival, if not, do a carnival excursion. They're gonna take care of you.
For sure, yeah.
Do y'all have any questions for us? Y'all been so good. I know we do like random pop-ups and we're not live as much anymore, but we're, we like to kind of share while we're on the trips. It's easier for us.
Yeah. Well, there's stuff to talk about.
Yeah. Yeah. We've had a flight situation, so we're now flying back on Tuesday. So, oh, thank you, Ron. Like, we're trying. Like we like I said, we watched Koozies and Doug and Becky, and I think we asked Warmstrong a couple of questions. He's always our go-to as well. And yes,
yeah, all of them. Each one, like,
so clean.
It was so like there was no trash, literally no trash on the ground. Like,
no,
and I'm not trying to say anything about ports, but like that's like the first thing I noticed here. It like very well maintained.
Yes.
Like,
I'm trying to think of like another port that could be comparable that a lot of people maybe go to, because I can't really say I feel that way about like Nassau or Cozumel. Not knocking them. I know what I love in those islands.
I'm trying to think
or those ports, but yeah, the scuba diving. Everybody was scuba diving. There's some people who were like in the Facebook group and they shared some of their photos.
Did I say that it's like the #1 place to scuba dive?
Yeah. They kind of gave a history on that too. I just don't want to ruin. I don't want to ruin somebody's vacation for you. Let me tell you the entire 2-hour tour. But yeah, the scuba diving. There were some people that were on this trip and they were sharing some of their pictures. gorgeous, like just gorgeous. And they kind of talk about the history of that too. And they do, they're planting, they kind of go into detail about the plants they're planting and why they're doing it to maintain moisture and to protect those reefs and stuff. And to kind of keep the erosion away because it is so flat. So if they go into like a whole thing on it, it's great. Highly recommend that tour. When we go to a port for the first time, we often will do a carnival excursion just because we want to check out the port. We often try to find one where it gives like a history of the area. One of the cool facts that I would have never thought about is like Aruba and Bonaire. I didn't check in Carousel, but they don't have stoplights. They only have the roundabouts, or you call them rotaries in Boston, right? So they just have the roundabouts. And so there's no traffic lights anywhere. And in Bonaire, the tallest building was our cruise ship at the time. So, I mean, it's really cool. Really, really cool. Sure. Sure. So in Aruba,
doing snorkeling.
What do you say? They're doing snorkeling in Aruba?
Snorkeling in Aruba. And then, would you mind sharing?
The one in Bonaire was Bonaire Highlights, and I want to say it's Soroba Beach. It starts with an S. And then the little bar there is called Sebastian's Bar.
Yeah.
So
and you can actually take a taxi there too.
You can just take a taxi there. You don't have to do the excursion.
Yeah.
We chose to do that just because we wanted to see more.
And the one in Aruba is called
De Palm.
De Palm Island.
DEPALM Island. Yeah. And it's like a snorkel. They were saying there, remember the couple was saying this, they like on that island, they gave free snorkel gear, and they were saying that they saw so many fish and a turtle too, right?
Yeah. But if you plan on drinking,
yeah,
you have to wait until
Carnival has rules about drinking and snorkeling.
Yeah, you
understandable.
You can't drink and snorkel. You can snorkel, and then after you're snorkeling, then you can drink.
Which makes sense from a safety standpoint, but just so you know, like if you're planning on, popping your bottle of champagne and then hitting the snorkel gear, they're not going to let you. But we weren't going to snorkel anyways because like I said, we were only there like 4 hours, 5 hours, and we were there for the flamingos. Chloe, there's one on the floor here. She's got so many stuffies. I don't know if y'all can see. We're on the trip with Grandma, and Grandma has made sure we.
This one's from Curacao.
This is in Curacao, but Chloe was about the pink flamingos, so we booked that excursion except for the flamingos. Right?
Yes.
Totally get that. Yeah, totally get that. I see a comment up here. Was it stage? Oh, that's us. My bad. I will share too. I will share too. Just before we came on the live, I had to run here. Not run. I don't run. Hurry.
I don't do that around here.
I don't run here. I wasn't being chased.
Leisurely walk.
Because I hit good in the casino. I put $30 in one of those like $9 9 lines. It's like the 777s. If you know, you know. And I put $30 in. I was sitting at Huff and Puff, and I put $20 in. That $20 was gone quick. And I was looking around, and I looked at that machine, and it said, "Come here." And I said, "If I must." So I was still kind of waiting for a free drink. So I was like, you know what? I'll go check this machine out. So I put $30 in. I hit for 900. I did 3 spins. I was like, I'm not going to put 100 in. I'm just going to do $30 and do 3 spins to see what it does. On the third spin, I had $3 left and left, and I hit for 900. I was stoked. I was like, my mom was in there. I have a recording. If y'all want me to put it up as a short, I will, because I was super excited. My mom was standing there, and I'm like, where's Andrew? Like, because I was telling them the whole time, my mom and I was like, that machine wants to hit, like, because I had been playing it throughout the week. And I'm like, it wants to pay me. And if Clock's in here, he knows. Like, I said, that machine wants to play me the whole time in Norwegian. He like laughed at me. I did, Ron. I did. I cashed out. I don't have it, but I cashed out. I didn't only cash out on the machine. I went to the ATM and cashed out, so I'm not tempted because, yes, I was so excited. So,
and you gave me half
I gave Andrew half.
because I have a little bit more, what's that word? Self-control. Like, I know, like, not to.
He's right. I mean, I want to be like, nah, he's right. I mean, if I'm like responsible to a point, but my mom and I are gamblers. And we enjoy sitting there with each other, chit-chatting, drinking whatever drink, and
I like
gambling.
slot machines.
Not like my mom.
My problem with slot machines is I'll put $20 in and it's gone within, like, there's no like up and down. It's like straight down.
It's because you don't know how to gamble right. There's an art to gambling. If you know, in the chat, if you know, you know. Right? Half the casino. That's actually what we said. We were like, man, we're here on a casino deal.
Yeah. So we paid, like,
Thank you,
$11.
Carnival Horizon. I was so excited. I filmed a short. If y'all want it, I'll add it when we get off here.
Definitely.
But I was so
It's a good
excited.
time. We're actually.
I'll share it so that way y'all know which machine. It's like right as you come in from the atrium. That way you know. It's like right there, convenient. You can get the airway from and still hear the music. I'll show you. I'll show you where it's at. So we were super excited. So that was today. My mom also, I can't talk. My mom also won this morning. So we've been having a good casino day. So
Now I just got a hit. We'll be.
Yeah, I'll post it. Like it's the 9 line, and that those, if you're not winning, it hurts. It hurts fast. But I love them, and I rack up so many points. It's probably why I get so many casino offers from like Royal and Carnival and them, because I like to play those 9 lines. I get that from my dad, actually. He loved those machines too. My dad used to, so my parents are gamblers. Andrew's parents are also gamblers. Poor Chloe. Anyways, so my dad used to always be like, gotta bet big to win big, which is not true, right? But that was always his, like, we'd go to Shreveport or whatever, in Louisiana. Yeah, it hurts. It hurts hard. Yes. Those machines, I can either be like, I was telling my mom, it's so funny. Like, you walk into the casino, right? And like on the way in, I was talking about, like, I was like, I don't even know if I'm going to stop and play because like it hasn't been nice to me this week. And I'm like, I don't want, not that Andrew would get mad, but like, I don't want to be like, oh, I spent this in the casino and I could have bought. Maybe those of you who are gamblers, you'll know, like, when you lose bad in the casino, do you also compare to like what you could have purchased? Like, I always compare it to another cruise. Like, I could have bought another cruise, which I am technically with my gambling points, but you know what I'm saying. And so I was walking in with my mom, like, I don't even know if I want to gamble. It has not been nice to me. She was like, just do Huff and Puff. You love Huff and Puff. I'm like, you're right, I do. And then, so like I said, Huff and Puff took that 20 quick. And then, yeah, so different day. Yeah, well, the arcade, dude, so Danny, we had some adults on this cruise, like, losing their mind over the duck claw machine. Like, this guy was like, Chloe was trying to play, and he was losing his mind. He was upset. We're like, dude, it's play till you win. He was upset. He thought I was charging his card like over and over and over. We're like, no, it's play till you win. And he was not having a good time. I'm like, sorry, buddy. Anyways. Oh, the ducks. And people have been so awesome with the ducks on this cruise. Chloe has every probably size of duck you can imagine. We were sitting at a C-Day brunch and somebody gave her, it's like a duck, and it's got the little baby ducks, and it's got tic-tac-toe. And anyways, super cute idea. It's like a wood piece cut out like a duck painted, and it has tic-tac-toe on it. And I gave her little baby ducks to play tic-tac-toe. So we played a game. Yeah. So, yeah, we do that too.
It's a form of entertainment.
It is.
And if you win,
you win. I mean, MSC was not good to me either. On Seascape. Actually, I haven't really done good in the casino since Utopia. which is like 3 cruises ago. Wait, I gotta read this. This is coming back from David Buster's, first 1,800.
Spent 25 to get more tickets. Ended up getting
cool.
For 2,000.
Getting like a prize.
That's cool.
So when I was pregnant with Chloe, we went to, it's a fun story. When we were pregnant with Chloe, Andrew and I went to Dave and Buster's, and we were just having a good time. It was like, what was it, about 7, 8 months pregnant with her?
Mm-hmm.
And we were just having a good time. And anyways, Andrew and I were playing, and he won her all the starter Pokemon. So when she was little, we had like, Pikachu, Squirtle, and Charmander, right? No, Bulbasaur. We had all of them, and like she got to pick her first starter Pokemon.
Gonna run. We're forecasted for 10 inches of snow.
Please be safe. Please be safe.
Hold on.
Get prepared for electricity goes out. Yeah, I mean, we learned hard in that 2021 Texas ice storm. We don't play. I mean, I'm kind of worried about our house actually because we're not home to. My brother's trying to keep an eye on it for us, like make sure everything's good, but we're kind of worried about the pipes. Stay safe, Doug. Yeah.
Stay safe.
Please stay safe. Let us know. I mean, you don't have to let us know on here, but let us know if everything's okay. Like, and we know that that's a pain. But we covered on if it was safe or not. Do y'all have any other questions for us? Do you have any questions about the Horizon? Hey, how you doing? Oh, it's Mike. Hey, Mike.
Hey, Mike. What up? How's it going?
Red Dragon.
Red Dragon.
Hope you're doing well. Hope you're preparing for the storm if you're in Texas still. But yeah, does anybody have any, like I said, the ABCs have been awesome. Highly recommend it. I mean, the Horizon's a Carnival ship. If you've been on a Carnival ship, you know Carnival ships. This one, he's preferring his MSC and Royal NCL ships, but I like Carnival. I feel like it's.
I want to learn about the Horizon, but I want to.
We won't ruin it for you then.
Yeah, we're not gonna ruin. Hold on.
We won't ruin it for you. Like, we don't want to ruin any of your surprises.
Sometimes the best thing to do is experience it yourself.
Please be safe, Doug and Becky. New Mexico is going to get hard.
We're in New Mexico. Okay. I'm ready. I hit the liquor store already.
Oh, good. Okay.
Gotta get
so he's good and prepared.
Gotta get the bare essentials.
But yeah, like the Horizon, like we won't go to, we want to leave surprises, but
yeah, this was more about our experience.
This was about the islands.
Yeah.
We didn't book this one for the ship. We booked this one for the ports and in the good casino deal we had. So there are some cool little things about this ship. But we won't ruin it for you. We'll let you. We know you'll be on here in April, but it's a good ship. Yeah. Oh,
raining and more rain in the UK.
Oh, Lee. Yeah. They were saying that they were hoping for rain in Bonaire. Like, I guess they're like in a drought or something. Like they're hoping for rain. This is like their rainy season.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm trying to think of anything else. I know we always like make a list of, you're like sliding out of the pictures like I'm pushing it. I'm like, hey, I'm sorry. No, just joking. Are we gonna be able to make it home? So our flight Monday is not happening. No, I don't even want to talk about it.
It's bad.
There was an ad. We made rookie mistakes. It warms around here. We made a rookie.
Amateur. It was amateur.
Rookie. Don't even want to talk about it.
Yeah, it was amateur hour. Definitely amateur hour.
So our flight on Monday is not happening. So we scrambled last night and we're flying out Tuesday. So we're flying out Tuesday and we're going to probably miss the whole ice event, which is fine. Our dog is with my brother and sister-in-law. And so she's in the house and they're taking good care of her. And then our goats had lots of hay and I kind of felt, oh, there's a person walking by. I kind of felt, yes, out of Miami.
Out of Miami.
I kind of felt like it was going to be bad because the goats started getting their real thick fur, like right when we were leaving. I was like, huh, must be a storm coming. Animals always know. I don't like our goats. They're usually a sign when it's about to get really hot or really, really cold. If you didn't know, we have goats. We have goats. We have like 2.
Are you sure? You don't sound very.
We do have 2.
You don't sound very sure.
I'm sure. Yes, we're out of Miami.
Miami, it's fun.
We had a good time in Miami this time.
The port was kind of a mess. I'm not gonna lie.
You haven't, that's my biggest fear. You haven't done Miami?
Is it fear or is it? Hold on.
You just gotta do the hand the other way so we can.
Okay, hold on. You know what's fun? Fear. We haven't done Miami. So.
Yeah, at least we're not on the Harmony.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I know that. Are those the ones that come? Are they the ones that are coming?
I think they're kind of back a day early.
Day
They skip
early?
Cozumel to get back so that way people have a chance to get
I wonder
home.
if there's like unhappy guests. They're like,
I'm sure there are. I'm sure there's some who are grateful. We're flying in and Ubering. So when you land, the cool thing about Miami Airport can be a beast in itself, in my opinion. I think actually all of the airports in Florida we have had a challenge or 2 in, but nothing, horrible. But the thing about Miami is it's a big airport, and so when you come out, they have certain taxi cabs or Uber areas, and if you take a certain kind of taxi, that's only for the loop around the airport, and they have other taxi areas, and it's for like South Beach or downtown. And so once you kind of know that, it makes it a little easier. And then if you're staying at a hotel near the airport, there's a lot of shuttles, but you got to kind of cross like 4 lanes of drop off areas to get to the buses, and then your shuttles. I mean, there's one after another, so you got to really know the name of your airport, but your hotel. But if you're Ubering, it's pretty simple. You'll probably cross the taxi lane and just go right into the Uber lane. It's not too bad. This is our 3rd time in Miami in like a year and a half.
Mhm.
Yeah, this is our 3rd time leaving out of Miami in a year and a half, and we've done Uber, we've done taxi, and we've done the bus. We've done all 3 ways, and I will say honestly, we have found that the taxi has been cheap for us. But
doing Fort Lauderdale.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever.
That's they have the, was it, Skylink? No, it's a country. You'll be fine. We haven't had any issues. I know what's kind of a holdup for us is like this weekend when we get off the ship, they're doing a marathon all around the city of Miami. So like a bunch of streets are closed down and stuff. So that's been kind of more of the issue. But we got in a taxi. Oh, how much was it? $50?
It was like 50.
It was $50 for 4 of us to get the taxi from Miami Airport to South Beach. So, and there was 4 of us, and we each had big bags and carry-ons, and we weren't traveling light. So we had like a taxi minivan. We've done the Uber too. Same. I think the Uber was $60 for us from the hotel to the cruise port.
It was like $10 more to do Uber.
Yeah, and then we did the free shuttle once. We had so much luggage, and when you've been flying all day and you've been through 2 airports, getting on the shuttle is just kind of, it's like that final straw. So it was fine. We made it, but it was kind of like, I just would have preferred to take a taxi than to stop every 2 minutes. But that's just us.
Yeah.
I've heard there's a ton of people on this cruise that did the Fort Lauderdale. Is this the city party? No, but we saw his house.
His house. That was crazy. That's
No.
Juan Santiago. Oh.
Yeah. So, yeah. Actually, our taxi cab driver was really knowledgeable. He actually lives in Columbia. He comes to work, and like
During the winter.
during the winter,
Yeah.
and then he works from like, what do you say, from like 6
I
months.
think he said like November to like January, something like that. Oh,
Yeah, and he just comes in. He's retired, so then he goes and he goes back home. He just comes and he was so knowledgeable. He was from Miami, he lived in Miami, but now he doesn't. And he was so knowledgeable. He was like, oh, and this is where this yacht belongs to so and so, and this yacht is where they filmed Miami Vice at, and then he's like, and then here's the house that's white with all the palm trees. That's Diddy's house, and that's the one that got raided. And we were like, oh my god, he had tons of information. It was fun. It made we flew in like on a Friday at 3:30, so we hit that 4:00 traffic, and so he made the ride actually very entertaining. We got a new comment. I'm not good with that. Oh yeah. But yeah, so I think that's all we've had to say. So, but we're gonna hop off. We're gonna go hang out and probably go to the casino and stuff. So, if you have any questions about, if you think about it, Ron, and then if you think about it afterward, just let us know, and we will we'll answer them. We'll let you know. But you're gonna have a good time. I can guarantee that.
Yep.
All right.
Want to call it?
Yeah, we're gonna call it, guys. Y'all have fun. Be safe and stay safe in the storm. Bye.
Bye.